Welcome to Audio Tales AI, your gateway to captivating stories reimagined through the magic of sound. In this episode, we plunge into a story about a chance meeting at a conference that ends in a shocking discovery. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to stay tuned for more gripping stories brought to life by the art of audio narration.
About a year ago, I, a 29-year-old male, met a woman, a 31-year-old female, at a conference in Baltimore. I was only there for work, and I wasn't expecting our night together to evolve into anything else. But we hit it off, and after getting to know each other during the conference, we exchanged numbers and kept in touch. Although we lived about an hour away from each other, it wasn't too far to rule out a long-distance relationship. We didn't see each other often, maybe once or twice a month, but we texted and chatted when we could. She would occasionally visit me in the city, and we enjoyed spending time together. I loved seeing her. We had a great connection, and I believed our relationship had potential. Looking back, I realized I was investing more into the relationship than she was. It didn't cross my mind until a friend mentioned it when we were discussing our situation. I hadn't noticed the one-sidedness until then. She rarely visited me, even though I had expressed interest in going to her place and meeting her friends. My friend found this odd, and we joked about it, considering extreme possibilities. This conversation prompted me to reflect on our relationship. I felt like I knew her through our conversations, but it was mostly surface level. I knew her preferences for TV shows and books, but I had no insight into her family. I decided to ask her more about herself during a phone call, not to accuse her but to genuinely learn more and strengthen our bond. She told me there wasn't much to talk about, mentioning she was an only child and her parents had passed away. Given her circumstances, it made sense she hadn't brought it up earlier. Months went by, and she still didn't want me to visit her. This bothered me because I wanted to meet her friends and understand her world better. By then, my suspicions grew, especially as our conversations remained primarily sexual in nature. We'd meet up, have dinner or drinks, and then head back to my apartment. The lack of depth began to trouble me. Venting to a friend, I learned about the possibility that I might be a side piece. Initially, I was hurt by the idea, but my friend's logic made sense. I started researching stories of people unknowingly involved with those in committed relationships and found similarities to my situation. Curiosity led me to discover that she had lied about not having social media accounts. This realization struck me when I found her profiles, indicating she was trying to keep me from seeing her online presence. Clicking on her Facebook link revealed I was blocked. I created a fake account and found her profile, which hinted at her being married with a child. I felt betrayed and angry, but also relieved to have answers. I confronted her husband, providing evidence of our conversations. He was shocked and thanked me for my honesty. She blamed me and called me the worst thing that ever happened to her. Her husband divorced her, and I'm glad I'm past that chapter of my life. I hope to find someone genuinely single and be truly happy. It's disheartening to witness someone throw away their marriage like that. My friends were right to be suspicious. This experience taught me the importance of heeding such concerns.